Seth Hakey. Usually at this time we have a fake envelope to open. I'm going to say what it is. Before we announce the winner, we've got a real treat for you all. It is with great pleasure. Jeremy. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you now a very highly recommended motivational speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Raymond Eliot.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Nice room, a lot of successful people in here. I like it. It's my people. We are here. My name is Raymond Eliot, and I would like to thank Power Lunch International for having me here today. Here's a quick warning. This presentation is only geared towards high-power executives. So, if you are not successful, and you know who you are, cover your ears. You will probably just become confused. Don't worry, someone who's more successful than you are will uncover your ears when I'm done talking. Anyway. Alright. Sorry, my AV guy got stuck in Ohio, so I had to write this in the cab on the way over here. Okay, I'm covering your ears. Alright. When I look out at this room, I see a lot of desire and a lot of passion to be as excellent as you can be. But I have to tell you, there are some people in this room who do not want to win. I know. It's a shock, I know. To these people, success is not enough. Yeah. I know. Because success is not enough for them, they have to be the only one standing on the top of the mountain of business, planting the corporate flag of domination. Now, I call these people the impacting warriors of business engineering. Trademark. That's mine. All right. These people don't wear watches because business moves at the speed of them. Everything they want to do is accomplished right when they want to. In the time that we have been standing here, they've generated at least 3 new leads and are promoting vertical integration. Yeah. Did you see anybody move? I didn't. No. These people are business ninjas. These things just become, it's just natural for them. Because this isn't a job. They are the job. When you are in alignment with what you're doing, it's not a job. Think about it. The iPod, iPhone, MacBook, Ayn Rand. Boom. I just flipped the script. I did that. You know, I have John Galt's entire speech tattooed on my body in miniature from my clavicle to my ankle. That brings me to the first pillar of being an impacting warrior of business engineering. Controlling the conversation. That's only one of the 20 pillars. There are 20 pillars of becoming an impacting warrior of business engineering. We're not going to get to all. The idea that you are not going to succeed must be impossible. You have to control the conversation. They can't know that they originally said no to you. You have to distract them. Because what the client wants is not as important as the success that you want. No, it's not. You'd think it would be. Think of your business dealings as standing inside of an ocean of yes. And when the answer no comes along, it's like a gigantic non-tsunami-like wave, right? So you're looking at it, it's coming at you, and you're like, oh no, it's this huge wave! But then it crashes over you, and it's gone. There's nothing left that reminds you that they even said no. Okay, there may be some residual upper torso wetness that was not there before, but that's not important. The second pillar, looking great. Now I'm looking out at you people, and a lot of you obviously already know what I'm talking about. But on days when your confidence isn't at the top of its game, let your image prop you up. Your Allen Edmonds shoes, your Manolo Blahniks, have never had a bad day. Am I right? Yes. Anyway. You may have a roiling storm of emotions going on in your head, but that suit you bought at Barney's always looks great. Always. Because who you are is not as important as what you represent. Yeah. Because most people aren't observant enough to notice all the pain behind your eyes. Especially when those eyes are driving a brand new Land Rover, right? Some people will say, doesn't that make me an empty suit? And my answer is this: no, absolutely not. Because you are in that suit. And you are a person. Remember that. You are a person. A person that embodies the success that others envy. The third pillar. Conducting workflow. This pillar is very simple. Don't sweat the small stuff. I know you've heard it before. But you won't sweat the small stuff because you have no small stuff. Give those annoying tasks that you don't want to do to people who are less successful than you are. That don't make as much money because they're really trying really hard, but you know you don't have to. Because you've already been there and you're working it. Because you know who's really good at handling international clients at big, big conferences? You are. Guess who's good at writing reports? The new guy. Yeah. Just out of college, loves to do it. Papa John is a very rich man, but has he ever made you a pizza? No. He has other people do that. He just makes money and just appears on television from time to time. Has Joan Kroc, you know, McDonald's, right? Has she ever made you a hamburger? Well, I mean, she's dead. But either way, she never made you a hamburger. She did, however, own the San Diego Padres. They're a terrible team. But that's beside the point. There are 17 other pillars to becoming an impacting warrior of business engineering. And each one of them is more important than the one that preceded it. You can find these other secrets available online for the Nook and Kindle. For a hard copy, please find your nearest Open Borders bookstore. Thanks again to Power Lunch International. My name is Raymond Eliot, and it all boils down to one thing. We are again today, now more than ever.